KTM 1390 Super Duke GT 2025 Touring with a full 190 HP. More wind protection, more power, more light. The KTM 1390 Super Duke GT 2025 represents the latest generation of the touring beast. It combines sportiness and comfort for long-distance rides and track days. KTM is currently keeping quiet about the price. The list price of the 1290 Super Duke GT is €26,000 in Austria, and the new model is unlikely to be cheaper when it hits dealers at the start of the 2025 season. The distinctive rhombus-shaped light mask now also makes its way into the 1390 Super Duke GT. However, the special feature of the headlight is not its shape, but rather the class-leading light output, according to KTM, thanks to the newly designed standard cornering light. The rear frame has been completely revised and differs significantly from the 1290 model. While the distinctive handle at the rear has been lost, the subtle notches for the optional luggage system remain. The side view at the front is heavily rugged, with the implied winglets omitted compared to its naked sibling. The wind protection should be significantly better, thanks to the adjustable windshield. The engine of the KTM 1390 Super Duke GT 2025 beats the powerful LC8V twin engine with displacement. It operates exactly as it does in the Super Duke 1390R Evo. The bore has been increased by 2 mm to 110 mm compared to its predecessor, while the stroke remains at 71 mm, resulting in a displacement of 1,350 cc. While the predecessor, the 1290 Super Duke GT, had its peak power reduced to 175 horses compared to its naked sibling, the V-twin in the new GT can breathe freely. It meets the Euro 5+ standard and delivers a power output of 190 horsepower at 10,000 revolutions per minute. The impressive torque of 145 Nm is available at 8,000 revolutions per minute. With this, the Super Duke GT will have few rivals on both the road and the racetrack. The massive power is countered by a wet weight of just 228 kilograms when fully fueled. This makes the 1390 Super Duke GT over 5 kilograms lighter than its predecessor, although the tank now holds only 19.5 liters instead of 23. However, with a stated consumption of 5.9 liters, this is still enough for a calculated range of over 330 kilometers. The 1390 Super Duke GT model is equipped with a 6-speed transmission that offers optimized, shorter gearing, making the 5th and 6th gears no longer overdrive but relevant in everyday use. A hydraulically operated power assist slipper, anti-hopping clutch ensures smooth gear changes and prevents rear-wheel lockup during aggressive downshifting. Unexpected in this league, the quickshifter on the KTM 1390 Super Duke GT is not standard. The AMT automatic transmission known from the Adventure sister model is, for now, not available. An excellent riding experience and precise control is promised by KTM through the adjustments to the suspension of the KTM 1390 Super Duke GT 2025. The semi-active electronic WP Apex E suspension components are fully adjustable, allowing for individual customization at the front and rear. This new generation of suspension offers improved torsional stiffness, and the bike overall has a lower center of gravity. This is partly due to the shock absorber now being mounted via linkage, which was previously reserved for the naked sister model. Accompanying this, the rear suspension travel decreases by a full 16 mm to 140 mm. The specially revised comfort mode is still intended to provide a more comfortable riding experience on all roads. The wheelbase has increased by 9 mm, which should benefit stability. KTM also relies on top-notch components for the braking system of the 1390 Super Duke GT. The Brembo-style monoblock 4-piston system grips 320 mm dual discs at the front, while a 240 mm single disc suffices at the rear. On the software side, the new ABS modes, Sport, and Supermoto Plus, are particularly noteworthy. They complement Street and Supermoto modes and are designed to allow riders to get the most out of the bike on the road and track. The GT's initial tires are the proven Michelin Power 6.